Welcome back to finally another video on pistols only. It has been quite the while since the last video, and we are back for a very good reason, and that is obviously the Cyberpunk collab. We got 2 new pistol characters and 2 new pistols. I have left this a little bit longer. As you can see, Lucilla is out now as well, but I obviously can't pull for her. But I've left this a little bit longer to gather pulls, so I have 14 of the Dreamcatcher Tides, as well as only 155, which isn't quite as much as I wanted, but 155 in Astrite. That will all be going on to, I'm actually not too sure. Most likely weapons will be a big one, and then Lucy. We can get Rebecca for free, so then I'll pull for Lucy, then go for weapons. If I have stuff left, I'll decide which one of these I want copies for. Probably will be Lucy, just because she's more DPS focused. And also I'm getting S6 Rebecca on my main, so we sort of balance it out by getting more copies of Lucy. But also, like my main, I want to finish this version with 0 pulls left, so I will be spending everything on the Cyberpunk banners. So I guess before we get into the pulling, we'll grab the easy Cyberpunk character and claim our free Rebecca. There we go, the best character to ever be introduced into Wuthering Waves. I'm not entirely sure on teams for these guys, but honestly, I'm kind of thinking we are literally just going to run a Rebecca Lucy team. We're not even going to run a third character because those two can work perfectly together. So now with Rebecca acquired, it is time to jump into the pulling menu and do some pulls for Lucy. Obviously, pity is 0 because they reset it all, and we have 170-ish pulls. So let's hope we get lucky. This will probably guarantee us. We'll have enough pulls to guarantee a Lucy, and then we'll just need to get both the weapons. So let's jump straight into the pulls for Lucy. 10 pull number 1. The 4 stars, I actually don't remember what the 4 stars are, but I don't think any of them are pistol characters. No, that is slightly unfortunate, but also to be expected, because for some reason we never get pistol characters or 4-star pistol characters when there's a 5-star pistol character on the banner. It's the reason why, even though this account's been around for 2 years or whatever, my Alto, I believe, yeah, my Alto's only S1 because he's never been on a banner with a 5-star I want to pull for. There's some lag, so maybe early. Okay, 50 pity, that was early. Now, once again, 50-50 wins. We need to do that. So hopefully we get some luck here. Are we going to see a Lucy, please? You've got to be kidding me. Okay, well that's fun. My Cyberpunk pulls have just not been very lucky on both accounts. That's new. No way we haven't got Verena before. Okay, that's unfortunate, but sure, I guess. Actually, before we continue, I remembered something. I have 83 standard banner pulls. So, I mean, they don't really give us anything, but I'm going to use all 83 of them. And we're going to use that on the new standard, Jesus Christ, there we go. New standard 5-star pistol, because we have way too many of the static mist. And we have 63 pulls here, so I probably will see another weapon. For some reason, standard banner is just way too lucky. 20 pity. Sure, I guess. I don't know why I get so lucky on standard banner on this account, but we just get way too lucky, which is kind of annoying because it's the one banner I don't really care about. Mortify, but again, already S6. The only thing I really care about off standard banner is Alto copies, which we never seem to get. Oh, there we go. That's the weapon banner pulls done and got 2 5-stars. Now we need to get back to pulling for Lucy because I need Lucy. We need to get earlies, preferably. We are guaranteed now, so it's just earlies. This is 30 pity, still no 5-star. I'm not super opposed to getting these, although I won't be able to get enough, and I can almost guarantee this. I will not be able to get enough to buy this. I will still save them up, but they'll most likely go into the limited pools. I'm not even sure if I'm going to get 480 on my main account, and I've almost done 400 pools on my main account. And this account's going to do substantially less than 400 pools. But yeah, we're not going to be able to buy that one in the shop, so I'll most likely spend that. Here's the 5-star, there, cute. I'll most likely spend that on either weapon banner or limited character pools. Really depends on what I don't have by the end of the update, which, considering how the pools are going right now, it'll most likely be the weapon. And here is our Lucy. Took you long enough. This has got to be one of the longest gotcha animations ever. It's like a whole movie. But there we go. Now we have Lucy. Unfortunately, doesn't leave us with a ton of pools left. We do get another 5 there. Nice. But I don't have a ton of pools left for weapons. I think I will prioritize Lucy's weapon over Rebecca's, just because Lucy really, really wants her weapon. I will try to get both of them, obviously, but I think I'm going to focus on Lucy's. So I guess now it's time to pool for weapons. And hopefully, this goes a little bit better than the character pools. Last 10 pool we can currently do, and there's no 5-star. We can, though, claim the next one of these. We can claim our copy, although I'm not going to because I'm not sure who I want to pick yet. Okay, well, one more 10 pool. Please be a 5-star. There we go. Okay, thank you. That took far too long, but I mean, we have Lucy's weapon now, which is cool. This collab really is not a fan of giving me luck. I have been very unlucky on all of the pulls I've done. But hey, there is the spectral trigger. Lucy's weapon is acquired, and I have nothing left for Rebecca's weapon. We should, in theory, be able to get enough pulls by the end of the update to bring home Rebecca's weapon. It just would have kind of been nice to get a little bit early and not have to worry about scavenging pulls to get Rebecca's weapon. I mean, I'm not going to say that was a successful pulling session, but that was definitely a pulling session. We do now have Rebecca. We also have Lucy, and we do have Lucy's weapon. So I mean, I guess that's decent. I will, I guess, focus on building Lucy then this video. I don't know if we'll have all the materials to get Rebecca built as well, but seeing as we have Lucy and her weapon, I will spend most of my resources on Lucy. And then I will also need to look into who's got a better S1, because we do have that free S1, so I just need to actually decide who that's going to go on. But there we go. There is Lucy's weapon, level 90. I guess we'll throw some levels onto Lucy herself while we're here. I'm not going to have any stuff to level her up because I have no Atom Smasher drops. So that's definitely the first thing we're going to have to farm. I also need to sort out Echoes, which once again, I don't have any of the Atom Smasher one, but I should have a few of the Spectro sets because I've been farming quite a lot of that. To be fair though, none of them are really very good, but I will throw her on some kind of a 2-piece Spectro. I haven't really been farming for Lucy. I've been doing most of my farming for Rebecca. So I don't really have any Spectro pieces for Lucy, which is why her build's going to be very, very scuffed for now. And obviously she doesn't have a 4 cost because we don't have Atom Smasher yet, but I guess we have a build for Lucy. I'll just throw her on that. It's not useful whatsoever, but just so she's got a 4-piece. And also so there's no red mark annoying me. Rebecca, though, once again, don't have 4 costs, but I have been farming for Rebecca's stuff a little bit more. I've been doing quite a few runs in Void Thunder to hopefully have some stuff for Rebecca. I don't know if I have any 1 costs because I don't give you many 1 costs from the Tacit Fields. Yeah, I have none, but that doesn't really matter anyway because I have no pieces on Void Thunder. Sick. Do I have anything on Lingering Tunes? Probably not. I mean, I got some 1 costs that, screw it, I'm just going to throw everything into. But yeah, no good pieces. So Rebecca's going to need some work. She's going to need quite a bit of work, in fact. But Rebecca's not our main focus right now because I don't have her signature. Although we have very many copies of Static Mist that I can throw her on. So for now, she can take the R5 Static Mist because Alto really doesn't need it. And I guess, like Lucy, I will just throw her on some pieces that have good stats. And not really care at all about a set, although I guess we do have a 2-piece Void Thunder, so that's something. We're going to ignore Rebecca for now. Lucy's going to be our main focus. And the only thing we're really missing Echo-wise is Atom Smasher. The other pieces aren't great, but they'll do for now. So, I guess that means it is time to go fight Atom Smasher. Even though I haven't unlocked him, but I'm not going to do the story right now to unlock him. And I will just do pretty much every single Atom Smasher run I need to do. We will just run this dude until I have all the boss shops for Lucy and Rebecca. Okay, well, I've gone and done quite a bit of farming. I now have 92 of Atom Smasher drops, which is enough to get Rebecca and Lucy all the way up to level 90. I also have 98 of these. I went and decided to just finish the Cyberpunk quest because I hadn't finished that. So I went to Night City and grabbed a few there. Also did the trials, and there's a little vending machine thing in the Night City area that sells them. So I grabbed 10 from there as well. So aside from these, which it looks like we should have enough of, we should be able to get both Lucy and Rebecca all the way up to level 90. I also had a look at S1s, and I think our best bet is probably S1 Lucy. I mean, it's not incredible. We'll get some interruption resistance. We get 20% attack, which isn't much. And then there is this thing where once you use the stuff in her Resist Liberation, then you can apply that to all the enemies in a whatever radius it is. Like, it's not bad. Rebecca's S1 basically just makes her do more damage, which really, for how I'm going to use these characters, is not exactly super useful. I think we're better off running this on Lucy, getting her doing a little bit more damage. So I think that is my plan. We are going to use the free resonance band chain, whatever the hell it's called, and we're going to grab a S1 Lucy with that. But then maybe if we get some more pulls, I could possibly bring home a S2 Lucy. But for now, we're going to go in here and we're going to claim our S1 Lucy. So with that, Lucy's now at level 90 with a level 90 weapon. We're going to not worry about these too much because I'm not going to get good pieces, although I will put it on a crit rate Atom Smasher piece if I have one. And I mean, hey, that's not a bad piece. And I also got this, which I guess I can use on Rebecca, which leaves Rebecca at an 82 to 225, which still really isn't that bad, 2000 attack. And Lucy sits at just under 2000 with an 82 to 258. So Rebecca must just have insane stats because Lucy's pieces are substantially better and she has pretty much the same build with a bit more crit damage. So that just leaves this stuff. I will get it all up to level 6 and then I'll have a look at what I want to level up the most and use however many boss drops I have on that. Well, hey, that's a pretty decent build. While we're here, I guess we'll throw in Rebecca's stuff, although I have none of Dania's drops. As usual with this, I will eventually get them all up to talent level 10. Everything will be level 10. But until then, this is gonna have to do, which is not great, but once again, Rebecca's on our main focus. That is our two Cyberpunk characters kind of built, but I guess now, let's go see what these guys can do. And I think the best place for that is, as usual, Tower of Adversity. Well, I mean, I have no faith for the Cyberpunk team to clear these last two, but screw it, I guess we'll try. If I actually clear this, I will be insanely surprised. But these two do work well together and they can do good damage, so you never know. We are not going to be starting with Lucy, we will be starting with Rebecca, as we are sort of using Rebecca as her intended purpose. And that is as a sub DPS for Lucy, rather than on my main account where she is very much just the DPS. And oh my god, she loses so much damage not being high copied. Lucy, on the other hand, though, should perform quite good. So let's have a look. Burst damage. Damn, 100 and something thousand, not bad. Could be a little bit higher, but again, her talents are pretty maxed, so she does need a better build though. It's definitely not as strong as the Cyberpunk team on my main account, but that is because I have S4 Rebecca. But hey, I mean, it still does good damage. Lucy definitely does more damage than my main account. There is no way in hell though I'm clearing this. This definitely feels more like a side floor team, not a main floor. The middle floor is very much a Essex, Carlotta, and Galbrenna. I think Galbrenna is like S4 or 5 now. I definitely need one of those teams to do the middle because it is quite challenging. And yeah, now we're just getting to the boss. So you know what? We're going to leave this. I'm going to try something else. So hopefully clear this with Carlotta. And then I can have a look at the side floors with the Cyberpunk team. This is not the best TOA for this account, but I mean, it's not the worst, so maybe we could actually do some good stuff here. We now have enough characters where we will be able to put good characters on every single floor, which was our main issue, was that we just didn't have good characters for every floor. Now we do though. So, I mean, hopefully we can clear Tower of Adversity fairly soon. And yep, there goes the 3 stars. There also goes Carlotta. What about, just out of curiosity, the Galbrenna team? Because I do feel like in some circumstances, Galbrenna can be stronger than Carlotta, even though she's not S6. So potentially, maybe, this team might perform a little bit better. I honestly cannot wait to get S6 Galbrenna. That is like my next big goal I'm hoping for on this account. Because she shreds so much and she's only S4, I think, right now. She does like more damage than my S6 Carlotta. I'm so excited to get her S6 at some point. Because it's not even like she does big damage. Her actual damage numbers are fairly small. She just does so much damage. Just so many hits of damage. She also can run a slightly better team with Mortifi over Carlotta's non-existent teams. Yeah, gotta admit, well, Galbrenner died for one, but it didn't really go much better. I'd say with S6 Galbrenner though, this should be no problem. It's kind of painful. These floors are very, very tricky. But ignoring that, I guess let's go see if the Cyberpunk team can do one of the side floors. I mean, that is kind of the whole point of this video, is these Cyberpunk guys. So, I mean, they should be able to do this. But then again, we can sometimes struggle with our S, whatever it is, 2 or 3 Chicona here on the last floors. But once again, these guys have better synergy, so maybe. Honestly, I'm not too sure what to expect. I don't really know if we're going to be able to do this, at least with our current level of investment, as the builds do need a bit of work. And by a bit, I mean like a lot. Rebecca does so little damage without, or compared to my main account. Her damage will definitely go up with her weapon, although, you know, you can't really compare an S0 Rebecca to an S4 Rebecca. I mean, it's not quite shredding through the boss, but it's, you know, getting through the boss fairly easily. And Lucy died because this boss has stupid attacks and I hate it. Well, I mean, I think if we don't die, it should be doable potentially. It's definitely not my favorite boss to fight. I hate fighting this, whatever the thing's called. But I mean, we do enough damage to hopefully get through it. I am very locked in at the moment because we're actually not doing this as fast as I would have liked. You have 30 seconds left. I honestly don't think we're going to be able to do this. Once again, we do need some better builds. Everyone's not built. Rebecca's not even level 90 yet. I mean, hey, we were close. We died right at the end, great. But you can probably do that. I'm not going to do that now because I feel like I just want to do this easily. And I feel like once we do get a little bit better builds and Rebecca leveled up, we should be able to do that pretty easily. And then we just need some more damage for that middle floor. But these guys, I mean, they're not the best characters we have on the account, which is kind of unfortunate because they are definitely my favorite. Also, it's kind of hard to compare to, I mean, Lucy's S1, but low investment characters to my S3 Galbrenner, S2 only Chicona, and then obviously S6 Carlotta. They're kind of not comparable. But hey, I mean, they are fun to play. I can use these two by themselves as a team once I have them a little bit more invested. You know, level 90 Rebecca, get her weapon, better echoes because Rebecca's, yeah, echoes are not very good. Lucy's are better, but not by a whole lot. So we definitely get some better echoes on them. Get Rebecca built, get Rebecca's weapon. That'll probably happen around the end of the update. And then, I mean, maybe we get lucky with some pulls because we still do have a few from wherever the hell it is, this event. Never mind, we have 2 left. But I mean, maybe I can pull a Lucy copy, although I doubt it considering I need like 60 something more pulls to get Rebecca's weapon. So I'll probably have nothing left for Lucy, but that's fine. I really just wanted both the characters and their weapons. But with that, that is where I'm going to leave this video off. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you liked this video, go check out the last video on pistols only, which I believe was the pulls I did for Galbrenner. I honestly don't remember because it's been that long since I last recorded a pistols only video. But with that being said, do consider subscribing and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.